What's up, Queegee Bows? How are y'all doing? Y'all know what Queegee Bow is? Oh, wait. Hey, what happened to his gun? Oh, what? Oh, man. I don't know what happened to his gun. Oh, man. Maybe it's stuck on one of those guitar pieces that I had from the previous build. Dude, I hate when that happens. I already lost my, the accessory for Knockout, and, dude, and I lost the guns for RC and Alita 1, the previous ones from, like, Earthrise and Siege, and so, man, I gotta find this dude's gun. Anyway, Ouijibo is I'm not gonna tell you. Maybe y'all know Ouijibo, triple word score or something like that. Anyway, that's a hint. There's some Scrabble involved. So over here is Mr. Hotshot, and he's decked out with two six guns. Did I have to do that? Sure, why not? Two six guns, just the red parts. I'm not using the what is it? The white bits because I wanted to kind of like pay homage to the red version of Hotshot. I don't know a ton about this dude. I'm kind of a culture vulture when it comes to like Armada, Energon, RID, all of those. I'm really just a G1 guy and the recent stuff, the recent War for Cybertron stuff. And so I only know as much as I know from what y'all tell me in the comments and what I read on the wiki and stuff. And I've been told that this dude is the Power Links version, or at least the red version is. And so I kind of wanted to pay tribute to that one. We paid tribute to the yellow version with the Zatar build with the drill feet. And this one's interesting that he doesn't have drill feet, but he has these pokey kind of like pokey hands, I guess, yeah, and then like these little sharp shoulders and stuff. So there's a bit of a contrast, and I think that's really, really cool. Same character, different vibe. Oh, speaking of vibes, this guy, when I look at him, actually, I was thinking of Voldo, from a Soul Calibur. He's the dude. He's like all like weird, like he's like slinky, like I don't know how else to put it, but he kind of has a visor, and so he has the visor, and Voldo has these like spike claws, and so he has them over here. So I don't know. That was actually the first character that I picked up, but I later on graduated to Astaroth. Yeah, that was my guy, dude. Astaroth. Um, anyway, so this is our guy over here. I was just looking at this, like, is this dude supposed to be some like parachute guy? He kind of reminds me of there was like a GI Joe back in the day who was yellow and red, and I think was a parachute dude. And suddenly this dude is reminding me of him a lot. But I wish I knew where the gun went. It's bothering me now. Actually, it's probably in my Zatar box somewhere. But anyway, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Yeah. So yeah. He's pretty easy to make. Similar to the Zatar build, I mean, he's in the same pose. I just popped off the Zatar bits and I plugged in these red parts. I was going to say, full disclosure, up here, this connection is kind of shallow. It's like, yeah, you can hinge on it and you can kind of like move it around, but it's not that deep. Or maybe it is, and I just don't have the clearance. It's not that bad, I guess, but it's a little bit loose. But it's still pretty cool. And then you can like bend the arms outward on that hinge over here. Then he has elbow bend. Feet, he's not that articulated. I mean, you can kind of do this, but it breaks up the mold, and you can swing this down and maybe, but I don't know, dude. A lot of times, my builds are like statues with some posability that will look good on your shelf, but maybe not necessarily. If you're like a kid, like flailing it around, some of it might come apart. Some of them are pretty secure, but like this guy is not one of them. And so ages 8 and up for the Transformers may not apply for my builds, at least if you want to appreciate them. But yeah. So first of all, I just want to say shouts to everyone who watches the channel, and whether this is your first time or returning time, I just want to say thank you so much, and double shout to the folks who have the parts, who build the stuff at home and tell me about it, and sometimes y'all send me pictures. That's really, really cool. I've been sent pictures of folks who have some of my build setups in their office on their shelf, and they tell me like that's a permanent fixture for my guy. I'm like, wow, that's just so humbling, and so like I'm honestly so honored and touched when I see that. I'm just like, oh wow, thank you so much, dude. I'm seriously, I'm floored when folks tell me that. So anyway, so like I said, this dude's pretty easy to build. I'm hopping all around because I'm pretty tired right now. Is after work, and I drink a little bit of caffeine, and so I got a little bit of oomph. You basically, this is just a 6-gun leg. And then you have the small red gun over here. Then you have the long red gun over here. And you just plug that into the side, right? Did I say long red gun? They're both small red guns. Oh, this one's kind of in there. So yeah, one more time. This is a 6-gun leg. One little gun, other little gun. You just plug that in there. That's it. In terms of the torso, I'll just pop these off. in terms of the torso, we just basically took the torso from the Zatar build and then repurposed it. And all that really is one, you got the arms bent back over here. I hope all of this was in shot. I've been looking at the viewfinder. You got the arms back over here. The waist is spun around 180. And then the legs are collapsed up like that. Yep. I mean, I can kind of undo it. But it's like, it's pretty self-explanatory. It only collapses like in a few ways, and then that's it. That's it. I wonder what it looks like if I did this. If I have this in front. I guess I could still attempt it. And the only reason I'm kind of thinking of that is like so that he looks a little bit different. No, it doesn't look that great. No, it doesn't look that great. Yeah, this is better. This is better. It's crazy. He has these like flare pants, these hammer pants. Hammer pants is as a reference to this dude named MC Hammer. I think he's a reverend now, who used to have a song called "Can't Touch This," and he used to have these really, really big flared parachute pants, and you know they were dubbed hammer pants. And so that's what I am referencing here. That is a song from the 80s. I think about the 80s, and I'm like, wow, that was yesterday. Nope, it was hella years ago. It was mad years ago. And so, yeah, long time ago. It's like 40 some years ago. Good googly moogly. But that's our guy right there. Sorry, I've just been kind of on one. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get through this. But yeah, I hope you like the build. He's pretty easy to make. 2 6-guns, 1 Hotshots, bap, and you can make it happen. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that, except it's the caffeine. Yeah, bringing out the crazy in me. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. I gotta bounce. Gonna go home. Bye.